GP does. I just got out of the shower. When I'm in the mukbang later, my hair's gonna be all the same, different from this, because I filmed it a while ago. This is the fruit that I'm going to be eating and painting. This installment today is really good, if I do say so myself. I don't really have too much to say. Let's just get right into the painting. Sorry about being weird. Yeah. I just put like little hints of light green everywhere, right all over the cucumber, a little bit on one of the apples, a little apple. This is different. And then on each of the peppers, and then got some shading done on, I don't even know what I should do these closer to each other. But I really like this process of showing you this process of painting, you know? And I'm not always happy with it. When I look back at the first episode of the painting the fruit and mukbanging it, the art is kind of terrible. And I know the biggest difference between that and now is the lighting. I worked really hard on getting some professional lights, and I just got to use them. That first episode, I just used the light in my room. I don't think I really nailed down the brightness of the orange pepper. And I think that stock, I had a special piece of stock that was not normally on my peppers, like a piece of the stock of the plant. And I think I could have done a better job painting that. I could always have done a better job. I think a part of this show is the element of painting it all in one session, painting wet on wet, acrylic on acrylic, and being done. Like, you know, dropping the brush when the painting is done. I went through a lot of brushes and a lot of paint brushes. Before I paint my next one, I'm going to have to go through and clean all those. But look at that. I think that was fairly empty when I started. Was it not empty? It might not have been empty. It might have been a few paintbrushes in it. But yeah, this one I kind of went ham with the paintbrushes. And yeah, I think it really worked. Each time my fruit is on a table, which is just a stool actually. It's like an old bar stool. Probably the least appetizing thing. And then I just wanted to dirty it up because that stool is pretty mucky and grungy. I should paint with a new fruit basket or something. And then I decided to paint the background this really dark red mix. I mixed it myself. It's mostly red and a little bit of blue. That's about it. And it comes as the kind of burgundy-ish or something. But yeah, it really turns out. And yeah, I didn't sign this painting. I just spent a little bit of time painting around the edges and getting all the paint onto the canvas in a way that covered the canvas that I was happy about. It turns out there's not really any rules to art. That's something I've learned. And I'm not following any. I'm putting paint on the paper. You know, I mixed all the paint. Like when I need an orange, I mixed my yellow and red paint together. It's all about like mixing, looking at it, mixing colors, and deciding to go with that color. The black, the shadows and stuff, I gotta mix that myself too. I don't have any black paint. I only use 3 colors on my paint, and white, so 4 technically. I use red, yellow, blue, and white. It started off as I just learnt it kind of thing, and I wanted to I got a color wheel, and I studied the color wheel. Now I don't need a color wheel. I can just mix stuff myself, shades, darks, and I'm sure I could continuously, I could probably look at a color wheel and get something from it still. Doesn't mean I'm done. I just don't really actively need the color wheel to figure stuff out like I did in the past, you know, like mixing browns and stuff. It's just there's no real science behind it on my palette. It's just mixing colors together, getting a color, and then adding another color until I get it right, you know? And yeah, I probably still have a long way to go. But anyway, I have to eat some fruit, so if you'll excuse me and also come along with me. Nice smoky effect going on in here. The fruit painting continues. Kinda neat, huh? Thumbnail time. Look at this huge apple. How was the painting part of the video? Does anybody watch the mukbangs? I kind of aggressively, like, this is where the mukbang would normally start, but I've aggressively put a couple of minutes of art in front of my mukbangs. It's not like anybody's dying to see me mukbang or anything, you know, either, so there's that. Lunchy munches. I set my alarm clock for like 11 a.m. so I could sleep in or whatever. And then my phone shut off. And the alarm doesn't ring when it's off. So I slept in really good today. This is one big ass apple. You know, I don't think I want to eat this second apple. GP does it again. That's what I just ate, baby.